Vale, ahora sí mejoró. Ah, no es ideal, pero... Ahora veamos. Ya está, ya estamos en el otro lado, qué duro. Cuando se mueve, pinche aplicación. Es increíble que el streaming vaya mejor en el antiguo Xbox que en este, es lo que son las funciones que tienen no. Ah, pinche aplicación debe ser estable. A tenerme que leer un.
We'll be watching you, Miss Dios. At least keep
Sí,
them
sí,
welcome
sí.
first. Fine. Pericles welcomes you to his symposium.
A ver, si me quiero que tienes pixelado. Phoebe.
Cassandra, it's you! Phoebe! You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here. For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
No tengo el trajecito. Es que ya me muevo. Ya no. No sé. No sé qué hacer. No ha fluido.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're not different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Party should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Vaya.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Reúne información sobre tu... No me gusta esta aplicación nueva. Se laguea mucho. No me gusta. Tendré que ver un tutorial en el próximo directo. Para el próximo directo.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
Qué mal traducción. Pero bueno.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Vino dulce, ¿eh?
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Me llamas cosita,
Did
hijo
you
de puta.
just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though.
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning. Perhaps one drink.
Ketchup.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
A ver, siguiente de consejos.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Atuendo ateniense. Llevan todos los atenienses que van a la última. ¿Qué? Al simposio. Pregunto actividades. No me voy a meter con actividades que ya le invitan a tener sexo. No, gracias.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Ooh. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long. If you don't get the oil soon, all our fun will end. Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
I might be back.
If you come back with a jar of oil,
Enseguida aceite.
just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Theatera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Mejora disponible. Tengo que ir entonces ahorita. Ya que vamos a desbloquear esto, ya podemos adquirir esto.
Ah, here comes the one who claims to value drachmae over the noble path that leads to knowledge.
Like I told you, knowledge can't feed me.
But the mind must be fed as well.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
Está
He's a
diciendo todo a
good
los
man.
miembros del culto.
If you find a woman named
¿Quién sabe?
Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for.
What the fuck?
Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
¿Qué está pasando? Habla con Pericles.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Emetiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Abandona el simposio. No puedo escalar. No puedo escalar con esta ropa, jamás. Trabajar como un ser humano corriente.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Algolia Corinthia. No sé.
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good.
Ah, esto se ve mejor, no sé. Se ve mejor. Bien directo. Con esta aplicación.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!
Are you still using goose feather magic? Look at the barracks. The next big thing is pigeon. Huh, that's so. Who would have thought something so boring would be so fatal?
A ver, tengo que viajar. Aquí. Sí, acá. Sí, venía. Pues que... A ver, primero lo primero. Primero lo primero. Bajar la lanza. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete.
Time to hunt by night.
¿Qué está pasando? Estoy venida y que el camino sea tan largo. No me gusta eso. Apenas ahí al lado de ti. Y listo. Ya mejoró un poco, ¿eh? Se laguea un poco cuando me muero. Pero es por la aplicación. Bueno, lo que tiene usar ser un beta.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
This imprint is shaped like the sword Demos had at the cultists' meeting. Was it forged in this place?
A ver, habilidades. Vale, esta que no se usa mucho, la que solo se usa al inicio y no se vuelve a usar. Va a pasar al segundo. Necesito habilidad. Asignar habilidad. Y asignar habilidad. Perfecto. Ahora sí tenemos un combo bastante largo. Vaya misiones. Hablar con Hipócrates. Gastar del club, también hay misiones de acá. Tengo que liberar el mensajero de Cleon. A ver, vamos a... No me di cuenta que estos zapatos... Sí llevo zapatos. Sí llevo. Soy medio descalzo. No mejora, no mejora. No mejoran para nada. Nope. Nope. Armas. Recibe. Bomba. ¿Qué pago de este? Ah, no me gusta la... Se ve horrible. Ah, no sé. Mucha situación. que se ven bien raros, de todo se pixelea cuando me muevo muy rápido. No es por la aplicación. A ver cómo se combate eso. Combate se ve de la mierda. Ah, un momento. Vamos a ver algo de esto. Yo no sé. Xbox Game Steam.
¿Qué tanta expectación está causando los usuarios de Xbox One y PC? Hoy traemos buenas.
The messenger. He's being held in that prison camp.
Get there! Get over here, on the double!
The fate of all would-be heroes.
The messenger. He's being held in that prison camp. I should try to stay out of sight.
Count Pentelicos holds the purest marble in the Greek world. I heard they built the Parthenon.
I'm forever indebted to you, friend! Kyndinos Megas! με πιστεύει τούτο. Ποιος επέφεξες. We're a worthy opponent.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Get over here. You won't escape now. Me?
Pentelicus holds the purest marble in the Greek world. I heard they built the Parthenon with it.
Get me out of this! Thank you, the dust will not forget your actions, mistress! Ανυπόφορον εστίν οράν. Τούτο άδικον εστίν.
Uy, yo no sé si me desbloqueé. ¿Quién está peleando?
Stop there!
Vale, hagamos esto porque el pago es el de abajo, no este. Voy a venir acá y decir, oh, este no es.
Looks like I was too late for Yeremos. Huh. Seems Cleon's messenger wasn't the only one captured. Maybe I can help them too.
Over here. Help me, please. Thank you. My legs. You'll have to carry me. Thank you. I need to get to my ship. I'll reward you well.
You have a ship?
Yes. I came inland to meet an associate. You might have seen him. He enjoyed Spartan hospitality at the end of a rope.
Yeremos? I was sent to rescue him.
We can still complete the mission if you help me.
Spartan patrols could find us at any moment.
Agreed. We need to get to my ship.
I'll get you to your ship. Just point me in the right direction.
It's on the coast, just south of Marathon Beach.
What's so important about this ship?
It's not the ship, but it's cargo. It must reach its destination.
Then what's the cargo?
I'm not ungrateful for your help, but it's better you don't know.
Why is that?
Just believe me.
Ella.
What we do is for the security and future of Athens. This mission must succeed.
My payment relies on it, so trust me, it will.
¿Eso es un león? Mierda. Qué... Cara.
What's so important about this ship? Then what's the cargo?
I'm grateful for your help, but it's better you don't know.
Why is that?
Just believe me. What we do is for the security and future of Athens. This mission must succeed.
My payment relies on it, so trust me, it will.
Ella.
Off we go now.
Ella.
Let's go. Seems your crew met the same fate as you.
I don't blame Yeremos for talking. Spartans lack the most basic empathy.
Stay here. I'll kill the Spartans, destroy their ships, and free your crew.
Watch will be vigilant here.
Malaka! She's gone!
Qué puta. Qué putas. Yo no sé si es porque no veo bien por la aplicación o estoy mal.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Give up already. My friend, I owe you. I will always remember what you did.
Ahora vamos a destruir el barco.
I posted the quest on the ship's board. I have a good feeling about this one. Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Delos Islands. One of the cultists is there, Cassandra. His name is Bernardus.
You reading my messages, Barnabas?
I may have taken a peek. Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
A few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The cults that wanted Nicolaus dead, they're also on my trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
You got that right.
Increase speed! Now the spear! Ready arrow!
That was a perfect hit!
Spears now! Archers! Ready!
Hades awaits you!
No tenía cofres. Ah, lo voy a destruir una vez.
Plenty of time for song later, and maybe some wine. Viking. Sing!
Ready the line!
Qué asco tocar toda vuelta.
You've done Athens a great service. On my return, I will make sure to acknowledge it.
Well, you did mention payment.
More than that, you will have earned the favor of some powerful people when they hear of what you've done. More than that.
I hear it's useful to have powerful friends.
The way the world is now, you need them more than ever.
What do you mean?
I've said enough, and my ship awaits. Thank you again, Misthios. I hope we'll meet again.
Vamos, vamos.
Goddess of war and wisdom, does it please you, I wonder, to watch yourself in the
You took far longer than I expected.
There were complications.
In what way?
Your messenger was dead by the time I arrived, but I was still able to free the captain, and the ship sailed. So, I still did the job.
Ah, poor Yerimos. But I should be thankful for your initiative.
This was more than I bargained for.
You'll be amply compensated. You have done me and the people a huge service. One day, you will see your part in this great work.
Ah, me da asco ver. Quiero que se vea así, así. Quiero que se vea así, la verdad.
La Fórmula 1 está necesitada de más espectáculo. El contundente dominio de Mercedes durante los últimos 7 años ha sumergido a la máxima categoría en un foso, donde la audiencia se siente desinteresada por las carreras. Y es que no se puede negar que la Fórmula 1 se ha convertido en un deporte muy predecible. Y salvo el repunte de 2020, la audiencia ha venido en picada. La FIA y Liberty Media han tomado nota de esta situación y se han puesto manos a la obra en la difícil tarea de ganar más audiencia. La creación de Drive to Survive fue un gran éxito e hizo que mucha gente se interesara en el deporte, pero el problema no fue resuelto del todo y como consecuencia, la alta gerencia de la FIA ha decidido poner en marcha las carreras sprint. Un nuevo formato que cambiará la forma en que se desarrollan los grandes premios actualmente. Pero la pregunta ¿es realmente una buena idea? La última vez que la FIA intentó alterar el formato actual recibió un contundente rechazo por parte de los aficionados y los equipos. ¿Pasará lo mismo esta vez? Lo analizamos todo en este video. Pero antes me gustaría invitarte a dejar un like y suscribirte al canal si deseas seguir recibiendo más contenido como este. Para poder entender bien el tema de las carreras sprint hay que dar un poco de contexto. ¿Por qué se quieren implementar? Citando textualmente a la FIA, el nuevo formato está diseñado para aumentar la acción en la pista e involucrar a los aficionados de una forma más innovadora. Según la FIA, al formato actual le hace falta más acción. Ahora bien, ¿qué tenemos hasta ahora y qué fallas tiene este formato? Bueno, el fin de semana de carrera empieza con 2 sesiones de prácticas libres el día viernes, que dicho sea de paso para la mayoría pueden resultar aburridísimas. En este sentido la FIA tiene razón en querer cambiar, ya que muy poca audiencia siente interés por ver lo que pasa el día viernes. El sábado inicia la tercera sesión de prácticas seguida de la clasificación, donde los pilotos se eliminan en 3 rondas clasificatorias, Q1, Q2 y Q3, y por último la carrera el día domingo con una duración aproximada de 2 horas. La FIA propone cambiar esto al siguiente formato. El viernes una práctica libre de 60 minutos seguida de la clasificación tal cual como la conocemos, con la Q1, Q2 y Q3 que determinará la posición de partida de la famosa carrera sprint. El día sábado iniciaría con otra sesión de prácticas de 1 hora y después sprint. ¿Y de qué trataría? Bueno, básicamente es una carrera como la del día domingo, pero esta sería de solo 100 kilómetros, donde no habrá parada obligatoria por lo que los pilotos podrían completarla sin entrar en los pits. El que gane esta carrera será el poleman, saldrá de primero el día domingo, además se le otorgarán 3 puntos para el campeonato, al segundo lugar 2 puntos y al tercero 1 punto. Ahora bien, vamos al análisis. En mi opinión, este invento de la FIA tiene más contras que pros, y desvirtúa de cierta forma la competencia. Como punto número 1, la pole position se devalúa totalmente. La clasificación el día sábado es uno de los momentos favoritos de los fanáticos de la Fórmula 1, ya que pone a prueba la capacidad del piloto de llegar al límite con el monoplaza. El tema de la velocidad pura tiene su encanto. ¿Quién no ha visto alguna vez las onboards de Ayrton Senna? Ver qué piloto es capaz de ser el más rápido y extraer el 100% de la máquina siempre ha sido muy atractivo para el espectador. Muchos dirán que eso no se perderá, pues la clasificación se hará el día viernes. Sin embargo, el viernes en la mayoría de los países es un día laboral, y los picos de audiencia se logran dar solo el sábado y el domingo. En este sentido, la clasificación se verá relegada a salir del horario estelar, y el tema del horario podría ser secundario. El verdadero problema es que la clasificación no tendrá ningún tipo de valor respecto a la carrera, pues la posición de partida del día domingo se definirá en la carrera sprint del día sábado. Y así como se desvirtúa la quali, también lo hacen los registros históricos. ¿Qué pasaría con las estadísticas? ¿A quién se le suma la pole? ¿Al que fue más rápido el día viernes o al que ganó la carrera sprint del día sábado? Sería raro que se le sumara la pole position a alguien que no haya hecho la vuelta más rápida. Está bien que la Fórmula 1 quiera probar algo nuevo, pero con lo referente a registros
te pillo. Oh, te pillo, te pillo.
Está por aquí.
Ah, sal. Dios mío. Hay otra misión. No sé si es esa. Hago esa misión y mato a este man. RB, RT.
Don't take another step. Can't wait.
¿Qué está pasando? No, el control. Sí, control. No sé qué le pasó al control. Sí, es que me quedé por un momento.
ese archi.
Now! Are you still standing?
See anything?
Clear in this direction, sir.
Well, keep looking.
We'll find it.
What are you doing here? Wait. The gods can't help you now. Victory!
What? Pero que mentira. Ah, quiero hacer esta parte. ¿Es un miembro del culto? Oh my god. ¿Quién era?
You're just going to be a bother. It's over.
Acá hay un miembro del culto. ¿Quién es? Aquí está de rojo. Este vago.
Should be careful.
Ah, ¿quién era? Estoy seguro que ese man. ¿Qué se dice? ¿Por qué se escapa tanto?
Talking in circles may work on others, Socrates, but not on me. I don't see.
Puta. Pero no era miembro del culto. Ahí hay un miembro del culto, pero ¿quién es? Ah, lo había matado. Aquí está.
You're done.
¿Quién era?
Someone's injured over here.
Por fin. ¿Qué está pasando?
Cassandra! I knew you'd change your mind after turning me down. Unfortunately, love must wait a little longer.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's this small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Hey, wait!
está pasando aquí? Todo el mundo está contra mí. Adiós.
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
Venga. Pues no, vamos para allá, vamos para allá. Estoy bien.
My favorite Misthios returns.
Sophanis' name is on the list, but it came at a price.
I see. Sometimes blood must be shed. You
Oh,
were the
God.
right Misthios for the job.
Hay otra misión.
Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
If you told me this needed to be done before, I could have taken care of it already.
Maybe, but this way I get to see you more often.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sophanis' name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
Time to find Peros.
Vamos.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
The witness. There you are. That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome? Can't say I agree with him.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He's persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanis.
Sophanis. I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Misthios never get all the information up front. Sophanis betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
You're going to help, but it's your choice how bloody you are when you do. Or maybe I'll go to Theon and see if he'll pay me to get what you owe him.
You can't threaten me and expect to get what you want. You'll regret that. Friend has come.
¿Por qué corre?
That's enough. I'll do what you want. Even after all Sofanis did, he gets another chance. Oh, make sure Sofanis doesn't know I was part of this.
A ver, uno era la lanza. La otra pues las dagas.
Don't worry, young man. Waste of a mercenary, but I needed the pay.
Qué putas.
Is that the only role you know? You present yourself one...
You've returned.
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
Ah, I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sofanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sofanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
Person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sofanis a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
En serio, Sócrates me va mucho. Otra misión. A ver, stop. Bueno, no sé. Cuando sacan las misiones en Atenas, es que me sirve para subir de nivel. Dios mío. Sí, que subir de nivel. Sí, yo sé que me están buscando.
They'll be on high alert here.
Adiós. Pero no es un adiós. Es un... ¿Qué? Lo bueno es que es un... Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, 5 segundos. Qué design.
Are you trying to get in trouble? Get out of here!
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Now you're mine! I hope there aren't more.
¡Ah! Cago en todo, cago, tío, cago. En serio, dije, ¿qué dice esa, güey? Otra vez.
You know.
Joder. ¿Cuánto me falta para que no? A nivel 20 ya no me hago daño, ¿cierto? Sí. No me acuerdo. A nivel 20 Mariana deja de sufrir el toque. Porque no me haré daño. No me haré daño en las patas.
That's a nice horse, Socrates.
It's a very nice horse. A sturdy horse. It's also a stolen horse.
It looks like I'll have to report you, Socrates. It's what a good citizen would do, right?
Oh, very good. Although a bit preemptive without all the details, wouldn't you say?
It was a joke.
The real question is whether there is truth behind the joke, or if one's mind can be changed once the whole story is revealed.
What story is that?
There is a man nearby who is responsible for stealing the horse. I've been contemplating the proper course of action, but I'd like to know what you think is right.
And how should I make my decision?
Your thoughts are your own, but speaking to the thief himself may help you decide. Can such a crime be justified? It's an interesting thought.
Where's the thief now?
I told him to wait by the stables southwest of here.
If you caught him stealing a horse, what's to say he won't just run away?
The hope of keeping the horse. That's where you come in. I'll let him tell you the rest.
A caballo robado no se lo miren bien.
They won't ask any questions.
¿Vago está dentro?
That's the thief. You won't escape.
Dale.
Are you the one who stole the horse? Socrates said I should talk to you.
Bad enough being caught, but to have a Misthios judge me?
Better than an Athenian guard. Anything to say?
The man I stole it from won't even miss it. He has plenty of others, while my only horse died last week. If I had the drachmi to buy a new one, I would have.
Did you steal the horse to use it or sell it?
I have a family to feed, and this horse will help me on the farm. Plus, I have no other way of traveling right now.
There's no other option?
Not that I could think of. Trust me, I feel shame for what I did.
Any reason you picked this specific horse?
It was the easiest one to take. Other than that, not really. Though, I did make sure it wasn't his best horse.
A courteous thief.
I didn't steal it for fun.
I have enough information to make a decision.
I hope you can understand. Wouldn't you do the same if it was your family?